What's up, Connor? You're looking at a little toy I bought at Haywan's wedding. It's an X-Wing. It's pretty cool. And it's on a faux rock. Next to the fire table. Table of fire. So what's going on, man? Yeah, I was thinking of coming for the Galway races, which I believe are on the 23rd. I don't know. I need confirmation about the Galway races because I think I might come out for it. We'll see. Oh, no, I can. I'm going to New York. I'm going to see City play Liverpool. I forgot about that. Okay, maybe next year. Anyhow, I got 3 jobs today. That was pretty good. I mean, has anyone ever got more than 3 jobs in one day? It'd be pretty hard, unless you had 4 interviews. That would pretty much book your day up. So, pretty good. I resigned from my school last week due to several reasons, which I'll elaborate on later. Yeah, I left it, and then 1 week later, a higher paying job with union benefits, if I stick on long enough. So I think I might. Do a little union job in the morning, run your thing in the afternoon. That's the plan. And oh, look at that. Turned on. How does this thing work, I wonder? Anyhow, it's going to be cool when England win the World Cup. You should have seen this Scottish guy at the bar on the Colombia game. When Colombia equalized in the 93rd, he was he hated the English. It was just so funny. He was like, he jumped up and he was like, yes, for 300 years of shite. It was really fucking funny. I bought him a beer because that was one of the best things I ever heard. It was pretty funny. Anyhow, so yeah, I always knew England was going to win that game, but they're just so calm. They're ready. You can see it in their eyes. Look at how everybody took that penalty. Nobody was like, they were all like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. They've obviously been practicing. Well, they are professionals. You'd hope they would be. So, more animal news. I feel like Carl Pilkington with monkey news. More animal news. I mean, this is Canada. There's lots of shit going on. So we had to get an exterminator to spray around the house because all these fucking rats living in the wood piles and stuff next door. So that's interesting. And then yesterday was carpenter ant mating season. What is that? Can you hear that? What the fuck? Is that a bird? I don't know if you can hear that, but maybe cats? Sorry about that. That was a weird noise. Oh, it's not stopping. Well, that took me off track sufficiently. It sounds like 2 cats having sex, but birds honking. And it sounds like it's in the sky. Maybe 2 birds having sex in the sky. That would sound, yeah, maybe geese are having sex mid-flight. That could be interesting. Alright, so where was my train of thought at? Got jobs, union, possibly, dental and medical, that would be nice. What else we got going? Oh yeah, I hired my first employee. That was pretty cool. I have no students for him yet. But he's down. He's this pretty smart Irish kid. He got like 74% in his first term of engineering. And most people just try to pass that shit. So he's got all these math medals and he's pretty cool. What's his name? Like Gay Road or something like this? Gayrod? Garrod? Not Garrod. Is it Garrod? Gay Road. Something. Guy. It's spelled weird. It's not English, that's why. Not to say that not English is weird, Connor. Take it easy. Jesus, you're so excitable. So yeah, it looks like I won't be able to come to Dublin as soon as I thought, but depending on how the stocks do tomorrow. But I got a job now. Maybe you'll just have to come here. That's fine. Right, so World Cup. What? Russia completed less passes in their 4 games than Spain did in the game against Russia. They had like 1,042 passes or something. Goes to show you possession doesn't mean everything. The Russians defended really well. So it's going to be Russia-Croatia. You'd expect Croatia to get through, but once you beat Spain, I don't know. What are you going to do? Be scared of Croatia? So who the fuck knows? This is a crazy World Cup. Belgium should have lost to Japan if Japan didn't stop attacking for some reason. I mean, if you sit back against the fucking Belgians for 30 minutes with De Bruyne and Lukaku and Hazard and every single player on the field, Fellaini, they're gonna score, and they fucking put 3 by him. Anyways, the Japanese did well. I wore my Japan jersey, and I met a very nice girl named Omiko. Still waiting on her phone call. It may never come. She gave me her card, though, so I guess I could technically stalk her, but that would not be cool. Stop stalking women, Connor. Is Steve listening to this? Hi, Steve. You might listen to this. Definitely Connor will. I'm going to change the name of the channel to Conor Radio or something like this. Actually, that's gotta happen. Yeah, that's way better. So right now I'm rocking some rum and coke. No, rum and flat Dr. Pepper. It's pretty good, actually. And I also have some strawberry milk with that lovely honey in it, which I haven't really hit yet. And some water, of course, to balance it all out. What day is it? Tuesday. It's going to get kind of heavy all of a sudden here. Tuesday we interned my mother's ashes, so that was pretty rough. Yeah, man. Carrying your mom's ashes because nobody else will, that's pretty tough. Anyways, it definitely brought a sense of closure to everything. Big time. Finally, you can just be at peace, you know? So, that day I went out and I did many charitable acts in the name of my mom's. And that's part of the reason why I can't come to Dublin. I've given too much money away. But that's okay, people need it here. There are so many people on the streets. Anyhow. One thing at a time. Trying to figure that out pretty quick, though. Fucking government. Oh, isn't it curious that all of a sudden, when Justin Trudeau has the upper hand against Trump, he gets a groping allegation against him? I don't know about that. Timing seems too perfect. All I've read is the headlines. And then he's denying it. Of course. But doesn't mean it didn't happen, I suppose. But the timing is just too suspect. Way too suspect. That'll come out in the wash, I'm pretty sure. In an effort to quit, as I smoke, in an effort to quit smoking, I bought a brand of cigarettes that I'm like not too fond of, but don't really hate. So you don't really just like chain smoke because you're like, oh, I like this. It's like, it's only all right. It's working, kind of. So what else happened today? Pretty low-key day. Oh my god. Dude, I'm the Canadian Larry David. It's fucking insane, man. I just walk and stuff happens. I can't even get around it anymore. So Shin, goodness me. Shin sends me a video, like a 2-minute video of Mickey on Monday. Oh, hold on, that's too close to the fire, I just realized. Okay, we gotta switch it up here. We gotta switch. Ooh, that might be better. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Now, is this too close to the fire? Let me turn the fire down a little bit. I'm getting smarter. Okay, it's as low as she goes. What's with this rock lamp? Why is it shaking? What's going on here? What's happening? Well, I'm not certain about what's going on there. But let's try something. I think it's picking up the flames, and that's why it's jumping around. Okay. Okay, getting smarter. Hold on. Getting smarter every second. How about I... Sorry. I mean, eventually I'm bound to get good at doing stuff on this fucking thing. There we go. That'll play, right? That'll play. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Let's try to get a profile of this fucking X-Wing. That is... There we go. Okay, it only took 11 minutes and 44 seconds. It's not too bad. Got the backlighting there. See the nice garden. Grass coming in well. Fuck, that threw me off. Oh, yeah. Jesus, Murphy. So the day before my mother's internment, I get a 2-minute... Jesus, this woman. I get a 2-minute video showing how sick Mickey is. And then... So I'm like, holy shit, this is an emergency. So I call her. Of course, she doesn't answer. So I call her. I'm like, this dog is dying. It was supposed to have its teeth out because it's just like rotting in his gums and poisoning his blood. But then me and her had all this shit. And the dog got left in the wayside. By the wayside? So she sends me the video. So then I rush over to where she's staying. And the host family's like, doesn't trust me because she probably talked a bunch of shit about me. I'm like, is she here? Like, what's going on? And it's like, so eventually she came back. She was having a fucking coffee. So I'm like, we need to go to the vet right now. This is an emergency. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I took that video 3 days ago. I'm like, 3 days ago? He was shaking and all sorts. Ugh. So we got to the vet. Blood test, and then he had his extractions today, so he's gumless Joe, but he's not going to die. That's nice. He's eating, she said. I talked to her tonight. And, yeah, so at least the dog's not going to die. God, the soju's rotting her brain to the point where she can't recognize when an animal is dying. That is fucking bad, man. And she couldn't put her fucking belt into the buckle on the fucking way to the vet. I'd do that shit for her. I mean, to be fair, there are 2 buckles, but like, what have you never been in a taxi? There's always 2 buckles, right? One for the middle and one for the side, depending on which side on the manufacturer of the car. Anyway, she couldn't sort it out. So after about 5 tries, I was just like, oh my God, there's another buckle here. Click. And she's just like, And I'm like, yeah, dude, this is what I'm working with here. You can't buckle a seatbelt? Fucking Christ. I guess I forgot to mention that I resigned my job last Thursday. That's why I got the new jobs today. I'm not taking 3 jobs. I'm taking 2 of the 3. Just can't work 3 jobs. It's crazy. Anyhow, yeah, I resigned it because of the kid who drugged me and with those candies that weren't candy. I don't know if I told you this yet, but I was drugged at work. Who's that? Somebody texted me. Anyhow, right. Yeah, I got drugged at work, and then people started stealing from my classroom, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, really small stuff, but stuff that I bought. Like, I ended up with 0 pens, and there was like 1,000,000 pens. Anyways, somebody stole my tissues, too. 2 boxes. Just like, yeah, I'll just take these. What? No, dude. Those are mine. Anyways, I quit. I resigned. Too much stress at that motherfucking place. They don't got their shit together whatsoever. It's like a good version of kids' college, but still kids' college. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, they give you your pay on time, and they don't ask you for a bridging loan of $100 or something, so she can do her nefarious acts, whatever she's up to. That woman. I don't know. She's pretty good, though, I guess. We were just pretty drunk all the time. I think that was the main problem. Everyone's like, she's such a bitch. It's like, wow, I don't know. She's putting up with like 12 like hungover foreigners on a daily basis. I think they did pretty well considering the circumstances. Oh my god. I think when all's said and done, I'm gonna live in Tokyo for a year, and then maybe back to Busan for like extended vacations. That would sound pretty good. Oh, I met a Korean girl. She's really nice. She's actually kind. I don't even know. I'm still getting used to it, frankly. All right, I'll cap this at 20 minutes so I can get a joint. Yeah, man. What else? Oh, I'm developing... Just off the cuff, I'm developing an index stock. Oh, it's working, too. It's pretty good. You basically just buy, like, as many stocks as you can across a lot of different sectors. And, like, and it just kind of dawned on me that I've been watching, like, I don't know, 25-odd stocks, and they're all in the green on a daily basis. Of course they go down, but that's usually when Trump pulls some shit. So you can't really mitigate for that asshole. So... Oh, and I stayed at his hotel twice in Vancouver, and I'm going to bill him for it. I don't know if I told you that. I'm going to do a research paper on why he should pay for my stay. And then I'm going to send it to, like, everybody in Washington. And then also, that should be enough. But then also probably the Canadian News Network. CBC, baby. Free on every TV. That's how we do it over here. I'm sure it's the national broadcasting system of every country is free on TV. But because they want to control the people. So it's advantageous to give it away. So yeah, Prime Minister's in some hot groping water. I mean, when is that? I gotta read about that. It's just too shady. I don't like it. Why didn't this come out like in the last year and a half when he was Prime Minister, or his uprun to Prime Minister, or when he was elected into the General Assembly, or what the fuck? It makes no sense. I wonder if the woman's Canadian. My guess would be yes. Unfortunately. Probably an American double agent. Or he groped the girl. I don't know. Hopefully not. Groping's not cool. So yeah, this is my quickly World Cup prediction. England will go to the finals, as will, who knows, Belgium or France. I think Belgium. So it'll be Belgium, England in the finals. And then who do I really think is going to win? I think England will win. I think they'll win it. I should put a 10 down on that. Probably get like $20 million for winning. They're like, England? Nah, man. They're not going to win. Those Irish lads I met at the bar when I videoed, Skyped you or whatever it's called. They were funny, man. I came in hot, too, and they're like, who is this guy? It was pretty fun. All right, see you later, bro. Bye, Steve.